Louder, louder, louder.
Not believe me? Do you know who I am? I'm Ameila Earhart, lady pilot extraordinaire. Let me tell you this. I was born on July 24th, 1897. That's the 19th century mind, folks. I was the oldest child of two. My maternal parents were Edward and Eve. Even though in the 1900s girls were not encouraged to be optimistic or even try new things, our parents didn't believe in all this hogwash, thank goodness. When I was a young woman at 23 living in California, I saw my first air show. All those fast shiny planes zooming all about. I knew right then I had to take flying lessons, which I did almost right away. Looking up to the sky, seeing the clouds and the rolling hills below, there was just no describing how awesome it is to fly. I continued working and saving money. I took various jobs to pay for the rest of my life, and I became a pilot. I continued working and saving money, and with some help from my father, I bought my first airplane. It was a bright yellow little thing I lovingly named Canary. I set many records. In 1922, I set the world's altitude record for rising to 14,000 feet. That's almost 3 miles up. I continued working and saving money.
22,000.
In 1932, I decided to fly across the Atlantic Ocean all by myself. After I flew across the Atlantic, I became famous, real famous. There were huge crowds waiting wherever I went. Photographers constantly taking my pictures. See what I mean? Look at this crowd around my plane. Look at these newspaper stories about me. After I've flown across the Atlantic, I decided something even greater. Something greater no one had ever done or probably even dreamed of doing. I wanted to fly completely around the world at the equator. I would be the first one to ever do this. I would show the way. I began planning and preparing. In early 1937, I was ready to go. However, we crashed almost right away, but luckily I survived just fine. Later in the same year of 1937, I tried again, but this time we started Miami, Florida, and heading east. At first we were doing great, but 22,000 miles into our voyage, we were in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. We were running low on fuel. We were trying to find tiny Helen Island to rest on, land on, and refuel. Something went wrong. We never found that island. That day. I disappeared that day. No one ever saw or heard from me again. Did I die that day, or to survive the crash and live my life on a deserted island? Well, I'm going to leave that in the story. What's important to remember about my life is that I strove for my dreams. I didn't care when they said, "I can't fly," and I worked hard to accomplish great things. And so can you. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do things. With God's help and a lot of hard work and determination, you can reach the skies too. I'm Ameila Earhart, and God bless America.
Good job.
I did. I think she was stranded on a tropical island and lived the rest of her life out.
Some people believe that.
I've been Robinson Crusoe.
Didn't find anything wrong. Didn't find nothing.